through here, eh, mate?
Yeah.
This looks like a good spot.
It does.
All right, I'll put our gear down here, eh?
Yeah.
Now this is Jack LaRue. Jack, you love your flathead fishing, don't you?
Love the flathead fish.
Love it. Have you got a, now we talk these days with a lot of catch and release fishing, certainly for big flathead PBs. Have you got a PB, personal best?
PB so far is 72.
72 centimetres, that's what I call a cracking fish. That's an absolute cracker. You did tell me this morning that you lost one you reckon was in the 90s. Is that like a fisherman's story, or
no.
It's a fair dinkum one? 90 centimetres. 90 so what happened there? How did you lose that one?
I should have loosened the drag a bit, but it just got, it just had a little poof of energy and just took off.
One last turn and just, did you, a little bit impatient? You're a little bit impatient?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's all right, that's all good, mate, for sure. All right, mate, open that bag up. I've got your rod here. Let's see, so we're looking at catching flathead on soft plastics today. Well, Jack's gonna teach me how to do it anyway. I've caught a couple in my time, but so there's some of these ones in here. So we've got all sorts of stuff. So there's, what's that one? That's a prawn.
Prawn.
And then that's a curly tail one, nemesis looking one. And then there's a little creaturey looking bait there. And then there's I've just about picked up all the different profiles. That's a little paddle tail one.
I think the paddle tails are gonna go good for this morning on the banks.
On the banks? So what does that look like, you reckon, that one?
Oh, mullet looks like to me.
Like a little potty mullet?
Yeah, a little potty mullet.
So I know when we were just walking around the corner here, I saw some splash off. You reckon they were potty mullet?
100%.
I know, we'll get one of those out. I like the confidence that you give me here. So I'll get your jig head ready to go. Pop one out of that packet. They are a bit slippery. All right, so there's your jig head. So show everyone how you put that on, and what's the most important thing you reckon when you're putting this on?
Measuring it and getting it on right.
Yep.
Or else it curls and then you might not get the action that you want. I'm gonna weave it up along the back, straight through, just like that.
New location. This looks pretty good.
It does.
It looks really good. Gee, it's better with the polarised sunnies on, actually. You got your sunglasses on now too. What do you like about this spot, Jack?
I like how there's a lot of weed everywhere. It's nice and sandy, it's clear.
Just walking up here, we saw a couple, didn't we?
Yeah.
So this is the bottom of the tide, so all the water's off the flat. So where do you reckon we should cast there, Jack?
Probably just on the edge of these weed beds, I reckon.
Yep, so you reckon they might be right on the edge?
Yeah, right on the edge.
Righto, that sounds like a go. Now, are you going to stick with one of these mullet type pattern ones?
Yeah, because I think they'll be wanting a mullet now.
You reckon a mullet? So mullet, what other food sources do you think a flathead would have in this sort of...
Some prawns,
right.
Yabbies.
Yabbies. That's perfect. So what'd you cast there?
Because of the little gap between the weeds.
Righto, so the little window, the little gap.
Little gap. I always go for the gaps whenever I see them.
Okay, so trying to fish those edges, that's the secret, isn't it? I'll have a go at this one up this end. They're here, we've seen them.
Oh, you got one.
I have. I think it's not a bad fish, mate. Oh, there's a bit of string there. So as part of the Berkley Fishin Squad, which you are, tell everyone what sort of gear we're using. So what size rod's this one?
We're using 2 to 4 kilo rods.
2 to 4 kilo spin rod and a little 2,500 size spin reel.
Yeah.
And that's a good flathead.
That's a good flathead.
Hanging on the end there. And we've got some, what do we put on, 10 pound?
Yeah, 10 pound.
Oh, look at that fish just there.
That's it.
So what do we got to do here to not lose that big flathead?
Try to keep his head nice and down in the water.
Yep.
And just keep him low and slow.
Yeah, low and slow. Did you hear that? I like that, low and slow. I'm going to use that one from now on. I don't know if you can see that fish out there. That's a really pretty fish, that one right there.
Tire him out.
Let's tire him out and get him in, eh? He's playing up a little bit, so we're going to have to sneak him across. That's a good fish. That's a solid one. Right, you're right. You can sneak that net under there and lift up. Oh, yes! Hey. You've got no hands left for a high five, brother. Well done. Right, mate, you got a thumb grip, so what's the other important thing when you're lifting big fish?
Put your hand under body to support them.
Under the belly, righto, you do that and pick it up and show everyone what a big flathead looks like. Woo!
That's a big flathead.
That's a great fish. For the super shallow water that we're in, that is a great fish.
100%.
Wow, that's it. And support that belly. Well done, mate. And it's so important that when you use those gloves, you've got to really lock your hand down, haven't you, to get that support. And that would be a male fish or a female fish?
Female.
Definitely a female, because they grow to about how big?
Metre.
Females grow to a metre, yeah, but the male's about...
The male's about 50.
58, I think,
58-ish.
59. Good work, mate. So we definitely want to let that one go. Off she goes, eh? There she goes. Beautiful, look at that. They're amazing how they camouflage in the bottom, aren't they?
Yeah, especially in the weeds. You can't see them in the weeds.
They get, and I've actually seen them half and half, where they'll be black one side in the weed and then really light in the sand. Have you've seen them before? You've spooked them?
Yeah. Especially that big one, we couldn't at all see it in the sand.
And it just came up out of the sand.
Came up out of the sand,
Yeah,
swam off.
Don't they get after the big ones and they shake the sand off and you go, oh no!
Can't believe I missed it.
It was right there. You missed it. Sometimes that happens. Oh dear, where are you going to cast now, mate? Where's a good spot?
I might just keep casting along here.
Right on that edge.
Even where I just saw a little
That's the go,
fish
mate.
get attacked over there. Fish on. Right on that corner.
Got him?
Yeah. Oh, it's a good flatty.
You got him, mate?
Yeah. Is he a good one?
Sneak him in the net. Yes, 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 yes. Well done. Now, tell me, what is it? That's a pretty flathead. Look at that. That is a beautiful looking fish.
There
you go. Now tell everyone, they've got some bad spikes, flathead, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got a few on their head.
Let's come around this way, show everybody. That's the boy, turn around that way.
At them.
So,
they've got a few on their head.
just there?
Yep, they've got those ones which are
They're really bad, aren't they?
Yeah, those ones get you good.
Yep, so you've got to be careful, haven't you?
Yeah, they've got these ones on the dorsal fin.
Yep.
Right there.
Then they're a bit spiky. Like any fish, if you're going to pat a fish, which way should you pat it?
Always down.
Always that way. Jack's all over this. He's got it all sorted out. If I just pop that out, there you go. And you can pop this one back in here and watch it swim away, eh?
Yeah.
Well done, buddy.
My finger.
Woo! There we go. Good stuff. Hey, Jack, that was really, really good fun. I haven't fished off the shore for a little while. I get a bit used to fishing in the boat, but that was really good fun. I think you got me. 2 flathead to 1 wins every time, doesn't it?
Usually.
Was mine a little bit bigger or not?
Yeah, you beat me in quality, but I beat you in quantity.
Numbers and the long tom. The long tom's
and the long toms.
Hey, thank you, Jack LaRue. Thanks for being part of the Berkley Fishin Squad.
Thank you for letting me come.
Mate, anytime. I'm gonna get cleaned up. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go have a few more casts.
Of course he is. All right, mate, you go that way. Good luck, buddy. See ya.
See ya.